According to a source familiar with the whistleblower's testimony, Trump's daughter, Ivanka, and her husband, Jared Kushner, are two of three unnamed White House officials described in the memo. Kushner was identified as Senior White House Official 1 and Ivanka was described as Senior White House Official 2 in the memo, which was written and released on Monday, the source told NewsPulse News. The memo was sent from Democratic Oversight Committee staffers to the committee members. It summarized an interview Democratic and Republican committee staffers conducted with White House Security Advisor Tricia Newbold on March 23. Newbold, the adjudications manager in the Personnel Security Office of the White House, has worked there as a nonpartisan career employee for over 18 years. According to the memo, Newbold claimed decisions that she and other career officials made to deny individuals security clearances were routinely overturned by senior officials in order to grant the employees access to classified information. Last year, Newbold began keeping track of all the employees who were granted clearances after first being denied them, and the memo said her list eventually grew to 25 officials, including 2 current senior White House officials. These individuals had a wide range of serious disqualifying issues involving foreign influence, conflicts of interest, concerning personal conduct, financial problems, drug use, and criminal conduct, the memo said. The memo described Newbold as having gone to the committee because she strongly believes Congress must intervene immediately to investigate and reform the White House security clearance process. Newbold did not respond to a request for comment on this story, and a spokesperson for the Oversight Committee Democrats also declined to comment. None of the 25 officials on Newbold's list were identified in the memo, but there were sections detailing her allegations against 3 specific individuals who were described as Senior White House Official 1, 2, and 3. The source familiar with Newbold's testimony said Kushner was the first anonymous official and Ivanka was the second. The source did not reveal the identity of Senior White House Official 3. There have previously been reports that President personally intervened after clearances for Ivanka and Kushner were denied. Abbe Lowell, an attorney for both Ivanka and Kushner, has previously said the couple's clearances were handled in the regular process with no pressure from anyone. Lowell declined to comment on this story and referred questions to the White House, which did not respond. A Democratic committee aide told NewsPulse News they would be unable to identify the 25 officials in question without receiving the list. The committee has requested that the White House turn over the list to the committee, the aide said. In the letter, the committee also requested information from the Executive Office of the President People Information Center database for 9 current and former White House officials, including Kushner, Ivanka and National Security Advisor John Bolton. The aide said all 9 of these officials were not necessarily among those who were initially denied clearances and said the records were being requested based on previous public reporting about issues with their clearances. Republicans on the Oversight Committee released their own memo objecting to Chairman Cummings's unilateral and partisan investigation into White House security clearances. That rebuttal said the Democrats' memo amounted to cherry-picked excerpts from Ms. Newbold's transcribed interview that were designed to justify a continuing investigation into the clearance process. Chairman Cummings solicited this material from Ms. Newbold despite Ms. Newbold's stated reservations about discussing highly personal information about White House officials. We did not intend to release any material from the interview, however. Chairman Cummings's reckless decision to release cherry-picked excerpts forces us to provide this supplemental information, the Republican staffers said. The Republican memo also argued Newbold had limited knowledge about the clearances in question and said GOP members of the committee were given short notice about her interview. It also noted that Newbold acknowledged the Trump administration had improved some aspects of the security clearance processes since last year.